Paul. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Well, the suggestion before the fight was the early rounds could be decisive, and it is quite clear the man.
Time in there, baby. Good. Good win. We got that. Good. Okay.
La leyenda continúa. Julio César Chávez Jr.
Didn't think I'd ever have to make one of these videos, but it happens, I guess. This is still the best job in the world. Thank you all for the support. This was an amazing event, and I'll be back. No worries, cuz.
Your three judges in this fight: from Belgium, Daniel Vandelay; from Mexico, Omar Mitoun; from the US, Mike.
Very impressive fight. Valiant effort by both guys. Nothing was left in the corners. Nothing was left in the gym.
Jake, you see, the problem with you, man, the reason why you lost is because you weren't drinking Prime, baby. I stay winning! I stay winning!
Jay got that one, you know what I mean? With that referee, that was an immature point took it. I think Jay Paul needed that knockdown. What he had, I think that kind of evened it out. And I think he only gave it to Fury because of the point took it. That was an immature point. The referee's supposed to give him at least 3 warnings. He gave him no warnings. Get out of here.
So you feel then that Jake should have won?
Huh?
You feel that Jake should have won?
I think so. I think so. With the knockdown, I think he sealed it in. Because that point took him away. But it was a good scrap all the way through. You know what I mean? It was a good fight for Houston. So to this day,
you want to see a rematch?
I would see a rematch.
So a reflection of my own performance versus him being, you know, super outstanding. I couldn't get my momentum going like I wanted to, and I just felt kind of flat. He was exactly the fighter that I expected him to be. I think his combinations were the thing that were a bit more impressive. But more so, again, like, it was a reflection of my own performance. And
my prediction is, and I'm never wrong, Jake Paul, absolutely useless. He just got embarrassed, he got whooped. What was that? I've never seen anything so bad in my life. That was terrible. Take up dog.
Right after the fight, reactions poured in across social media. Some boxing pros and fans were quick to celebrate Jake Paul's defeat, saying it was a much-needed reality check. Others were more supportive, noting this was only his second career loss, and reminding everyone that he had beaten Mike Tyson just last November. Adding to the moment, Tyson himself was sitting ringside, watching as Paul took the loss. His presence made the night feel even bigger and added more weight to the outcome.
I just had to call my boxing coach, man. I just had to talk to him, you know, because people are saying, look, Jake Paul's coach wrote me this morning because I post that silly script, and then it turns out that the script kind of looked close, and they talking about the rematch already. And
the fight between Jake Paul and Julio Cesar Chavez drew plenty of attention, not just from fans, but also from well-known names in boxing and entertainment. Among them was Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., the father of Chavez Jr. and a legend in his own right, often hailed as the greatest Mexican boxer of all time. With a record that remains unmatched, his presence alone added prestige to the event. Chavez Sr. spoke openly about his son's preparation, sharing that he had visited his training camp twice. What he saw left him impressed. Never in my life have I seen him train so hard for a fight, said the three-division champion in an interview with Most Valuable Promotions. Confident and direct, Chavez Sr. made it clear he believed his son had done the work and was ready to deliver in the ring.
Your dad, the work day.
No sabíamos que que el papá tenía que hacer todo el palabrerío, que no sabía que este era el día de traer el
But then again, you're nothing without your dad.
Pero tú no eres nadie sin tu papá.
You were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Que como le gustan los viejitos, creí que querían a mi padre.
You like old man, that's why I brought him, because maybe you like my dad.
all right.
I told him that if he keeps training like this, I have no doubt he can beat Jake, said the Mexican legend, summing up his faith in his son with one bold statement. Chavez Sr.'s confidence left little room for doubt. He truly believed his son had what it takes to overcome the so-called problem child. Still, it's important to remember that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.'s career has been anything but steady. Over the years, it's been overshadowed by disciplinary problems, failed drug tests, rehab stints, and even a short time behind bars. The past 3 years in particular have been rocky, and at 39 years old, his comeback raised plenty of questions. Yet, with his father's firm backing, many felt it was best not to second-guess the legendary champion's judgment. After all, if anyone knows what it takes to succeed in boxing, it's Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.
So before, you told me in the face-off, you gave Jake a 3 because you're going to knock him out in 3. Is that what you told me?
He told me 3.
He told you 3?
Yeah, so I say, why 3? Because you have only condition for 2 rounds. So after that, I take care of you.
And how was the event today? It was a lot of trash talk, your dad, him, you, him.
A lot of trash, but it's like serious business. You know, it's a fight thing.
In the opposite corner is Jake Paul, a figure known as much for controversy as for collaboration. With 11 wins and just 1 loss, he's managed to carve out a surprising spot in the combat sports world. While critics question the level of his opponents, his wins over MMA veterans like Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, and Nate Diaz have kept fans interested. His only defeat came in 2023, a split decision loss to career boxer Tommy Fury, the younger brother of Tyson Fury. Paul has long pushed for a blockbuster fight with Canelo Alvarez, but when that fell through, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. became the next big name, one backed by legacy, even if not recent form.
So before, you told me in the face-off, you gave Jake a 3 because you're going to knock him out in 3. Is that what you told me?
He told me 3.
He told you 3?
Yeah, so I say, why 3? Because you have only condition for 2 rounds. So after that, I take care of you.
And how was the event today? It was a lot of trash talk, your dad, him, you, him.
A lot of trash, but it's like serious business. You know, it's a fight thing.
Although Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. now speaks with confidence, just days ago he admitted having concerns about his son's chances against Jake Paul. The 62-year-old boxing legend gave a candid assessment, pointing out that the problem isn't power or toughness. He hits hard and he can take a punch, Chavez said, but rather stamina and output in boxing. Volume is crucial, as it dictates the pace of the fight. Chavez Jr., despite his skill, has often been criticized for throwing too few punches and moving at a sluggish tempo. Issues that could cost him against an aggressive opponent like Paul.
Contento, la verdad, porque es una oportunidad muy buena para mi hijo y vamos a ganarle ayer, Paul.
Obviously, he's excited, happy for his son to be a great fight, and obviously he thinks Junior is gonna win that fight.
How good do you think Jake Paul is as a boxer?
¿Cómo crees que Jake Paul es de boxeador?
Bueno, es un youtuber que ha ido a...
Chavez Sr. admitted that his son hasn't been throwing enough punches and said he urged him to start fast and look for an early knockout. For the legendary father, this fight is more than just another test. It's a turning point. He's been given many chances already, Chavez Sr. explained, calling this bout his son's second-to-last opportunity. With the final one being retirement at age 39, Chavez Jr. is well past his prime, and the outcome of this fight may decide whether he continues or walks away. For his father, the stakes go beyond victory. It's about restoring integrity, protecting health, and perhaps finally closing a career marked as much by promise as by turbulence.
Dando experiencia, un boxeador, pues para mí no sabe mucho de boxeo, pero es un boxeador fuerte que está aprendiendo.
Obviously, he's a YouTuber that he started learning about boxing. The continuous fights that he has, it's, had the basics, but he's a strong guy.
At the end of the day, this fight is about more than wins and losses. It's legacy versus legitimacy, old school honor against modern showmanship, and above all, a father's belief in his son's final chance at greatness. That's it for now. Thanks for tuning in. For the latest boxing news, highlights, and updates, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on fresh content. Until next time, take care and we'll see you soon.